Hey, let's talk about integrity. I just want to say I might be talking about character, but I have areas I need to grow in too. Anyone who teaches this stuff and says they don't has an area to grow in. Not lying. Everyone has areas to grow in. You know, when people hear the word integrity, you often think, oh, that's just about not lying or cheating. And I'm sure that's part of it. But let me tell you, integrity is so much bigger than that. It's about being the kind of person who can handle whatever life throws at you, whether it's a tough decision or family conflict, or just getting through Monday morning without losing your cool. When you think of a board used to build a house, there could be two kinds of board. One that is whole and sound without any splits in it, or the other one could be old and full of splits and cracks. Which one is better to build something with? The one that's whole and sound without any splits, of course. This is something what I mean by integrity. Your makeup or chair, how it's put together. If it's slapped together using faulty materials and faulty techniques, even with basic wear and tear, it's going to fall apart. That's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about integrity. A wise man once said, there's a million people out there with raw talent. But having the character not to screw success up, that's rare. Integrity is the courage to meet the demands of reality, pull all the pieces of who you are together into one solid, dependable whole. It's about leaving a trail behind you, one that you can call your wake, that makes people say I'm better for having known you. Let me paint you a picture. Tom was a hot shot with a resume that could make your jaw drop. Sales through the roof, awards on his shelf, the whole deal. But here's the thing, his team was falling apart. Why? Because Tom was brilliant at closing deals, but terrible at connecting with people. He'd steamroll over feelings, ignore feedback, and leave a wake of resentment. His talent was sky high, but his character, it had some gaps. That's where integrity comes in. It's not just about what you do well, it's about who you are when the pressure's on. How do we build this kind of integrity? It can come down to a few qualities that, when you put them together, make you the kind of person that can handle reality and still come out standing tall. Let's walk through them. Connect like you mean it. First, integrity is about building trust by connecting with people. You just can't bark orders or hide behind emails. People trust you when they feel seen. There's a person, Sandy, who was a genius at strategy, but came off as cold. Her team was disengaged, and she couldn't figure out why. Sandy had to step into their world, ask about their lives, their fears, their dreams. She started having coffee chats, really listening, and boom, her team started to gel. Trust is like glue. It holds everything together. Try this next time you're with someone. Put your phone down, ask a question like, what's been the best part of your week? Then listen, really listen. You'll be amazed at how it changes the dynamic. Face the truth even when it stings. Secondly, integrity means being dialed into reality. You can't wish problems away or pretend everything's fine when it's not. There's a company once where the leader swore their product was still cutting edge. Meanwhile, the market had moved on and their sales were tanking. They were like pilots, ignoring a flashing warning light. People with integrity check the gauges. They seek the truth even when it's uncomfortable. Ask someone you trust, what's the one thing I could do better? And don't argue with their answer. Write it down, sleep on it, make a plan. Facing reality is like going to the gym. It's tough at first, but it makes you stronger. Finish what you start. Third, integrity is about getting it done. Think of someone like Michael Dell. He didn't just dream up a computer company. He built it step by step through sheer grit. So many talented people start strong but fizzle out when things get hard. Integrity means crossing the finish line, even if one's limping. Try breaking your goals into bite-sized pieces. Got what you want to do? There's 3 small steps you can take this week. Check them off and you feel the momentum. Find an accountability buddy. Someone to nudge you when you're tempted to quit.